So, this is Kingdom Hearts now. This is how we operate now. Ugh, okay. I really don't like doing this, like at all. I guess this is what we have to do now. Whoops. How's the Kingdom Hearts community feeling after this week, huh? Are you feeling cool? Are you feeling all right? Yeah, what a week in gaming it has been. Last week was the not E3 season, as we're calling it now, because the E3 is dead, and they're trying to call it Summer Games Fest for the whole thing, but that's really just for that one live stream. But it really did feel this time around that we were in an E3 kind of environment, because most of the major players, except for Nintendo, because they had the Switch 2 launch going on, had events going on to show us their upcoming slate. And overall, this week I think was cool. I think we gave it like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. They didn't show a lot of gameplay, as per usual, and that's starting to get very annoying right there. I'm getting tired of that. And also, there's just a lot of filler in between as well. You know, this was a very much an industry focused event, not really a hype focused event. But of course, you know, since Kingdom Hearts is my favorite franchise, and that's what I mainly talk about in here, I was really expecting to see something about that this week. Kingdom Hearts was being active again. They posted the screenshots and they were making small little tweets here and there, celebrating some stuff. Logically speaking, Kingdom Hearts 4 would be the next major game in the Square Enix lineup because of, you know, development wise it's been further in. And so it was kind of getting combined together to think like, ooh, maybe it might be there. I was kind of like 50-50 on it. But it was not just us either. You know, we had Final Fantasy fans, Dragon Quest fans, we had Halo, Banjo-Kazooie, Jak and Daxter, Half-Life fans. Oh, Half-Life fans, those people are crazy. Let me tell you what. Everyone was expecting their game to be there. And so the events came and they went. Nothing. Not even a mention, not even a word about it at all. Was of course disappointing. I guess my half-empty side won out this case. Pessimism has its benefits sometimes. The Kingdom Hearts doomer was right. Oh no, since they said when the time is right, that didn't mean right now. And yeah, that's my prediction kind of came true on that. But don't worry, Square Enix was there. They had a presence there. Oh boy, did they. They had an Among Us style game for YouTubers. Remember how Square Enix was listed among the partners for the Summer Games Fest Showcase? Yeah, it was for a game that they were publishing called Killer Inn, which is basically an Among Us style game for YouTubers and friends to play with and solving mysteries and stuff. That was the only game they showed there. Square Enix fans in general were not fans of that. Not just Kingdom Hearts fans, but Dragon Quest fans, Final Fantasy fans. We were all together in unison to say, what? Crash outs were aplenty. Let me tell you what, I had a crash out of my own. I'm still so befuddled as to why they announced this game so early, man. Why did you do that? What's going on with this game? Like, is everything okay? Is it okay over at Square Enix? Are you good? They did show up again at the Xbox Showcase to announce 7 Remake and 16 coming to Xbox. That logo gave me a jump scare, let me tell you what. The wait is almost over. Wait. But after all this, it kind of made me realize two things. One, those screenshots were only dropped because Missing Link got canceled. It was a consolation prize and nothing else, to show that Kingdom Hearts was not dead. And the second thing I realized is that this is gonna take a while. I think we're gonna be in it for at least a little while longer. It is not fun, obviously. And there's reasons for this happening. I think the main reason it's happening is because of the restructuring that's going on at Square Enix right now. Around the time that Kingdom Hearts 4 got announced, a lot of new executives and new management came in at Square Enix, and they started changing things up all over the place. They've restructured their studios. They've changed their development pipeline plans. They're not focusing on like mobile schlop anymore. They're focusing on a little bit more bigger titles that more people will have their eyes on, and you know, they can put more attention into now that they're not doing that mobile game stuff. This might be the thing that Tetsuya Nomura was referring to at that orchestra event, which apparently changed Kingdom Hearts in some way. That is why Missing Link got canceled, why we lost an entire game for that reason. You know, they're gonna have to retool the story for that in some way, but the business is business at the end of the day. And it's also kind of self-inflicted. In a way, they announced these games so early. I am still so confused as to why they announced this game so early when they knew that what they were showing us was not going to be representative of the final game. They announced at that event, just minutes after they showed off that trailer, that they were going to be switching engines to Unreal Engine 5. What they were showing us was just teaser footage of what the game might look like and what they're shooting for. I get that you're at an event celebrating the 20th anniversary from Kingdom Hearts and you want to bring something big. I get that. You knew that you were going to make a big switch over to another engine, and you decide to go with it anyways, and I just think that was a bad idea. We don't know what's going on with Kingdom Hearts exactly behind the scenes right now. There could be other reasons why this game's taking so long, and you know, it could have been out at this point, but for some reason it might not have been. But still, them showing that game when they did, knowing that it was going to be different and that it was going to take a little while longer, was not the best idea in my opinion. Honestly, they should have just sticked with Unreal Engine 4 in the first place, because that's still a good engine. 7 Rebirth, that used Unreal Engine 4, and that game looks great. Stick with what they showed in the trailer, because what they showed in the trailer was still pretty good too. I think we would have gotten the game faster, and we might have been playing it now. Counter arguments I see to this is, oh, I would much rather know the game exists than not know it exists. I can get that to a certain extent, but knowing the game exists and being drawn out for the wait for it just makes it seem more frustrating, because it makes it seem like the game's in trouble, and or they're dragging their feet on it and going in through development hell. The reason they didn't announce Half-Life 3, they knew the development troubles of that game would just make people more frustrated than anything else. 2, this is a Square Enix thing. They can do this all the time. Yeah, they do, but it's still annoying. But getting back to the original point of this video, something else that I kind of realized during this is that this is just how it is now. You know, we can complain about it and let them know that we're upset about it, but at the end of the day, there's nothing we can do to really change it. And there are certain ways that you can handle that. One way is you can let it consume your mind. You can let the anger kind of grow within you. The longer it goes, large portion of your mind space is going to be taken up by this. Or you can accept it, kind of go with the flow, go into events with some hope that it might be there, but not really fully expecting it to be there. If it doesn't happen, let your anger out, and you move on to the next thing. That is how I choose to operate. If it is bothering you that much that Kingdom Hearts is not back, enjoy some other things that are coming out in the moment. This is a hot take, I'm getting a lot of flack for this. The original way that I worded it in my live stream probably wasn't the best. You are allowed to be angry, of course. I'm angry. I am very angry about this. Of course, I make a lot of videos talking about that stuff on this channel and talking about my complaints with Square Enix. I'm mainly a Kingdom Hearts YouTuber, so that's what I mainly talk about in here. So that's the videos I'm mainly gonna make. Those topics also just interest me too. And you know, I have other things in life that I do. You know, I have a job. I play a lot of other games. I've been getting into Fortnite recently. A lot of my friends want me to get into Trails. That game looks really fun. And because of my avatar, I started playing The World Ends With You, and that's a really fun game too. Just on this channel, me making these videos, it kind of seems that way, but it really isn't. Also, to say that Kingdom Hearts is fully dead is a really ignorant statement. The games coming out on PC have made the modding community just explode. There's so many cool mods out there, and they're coming out almost weekly. That is definitely the best way to pass the time for a Kingdom Hearts fan. And also, just the games by themselves are great too. So if you want to go back and replay them for like the 7th time, go ahead. Also, Square Enix recently just tweeted about your favorite Kingdom Hearts moments. So the series is not dead in any sense, it's just in hibernation. I know nothing hits the same as Kingdom Hearts, for sure, but that's just not available right now. And there's nothing you can do about that. And you just gotta wait for whenever supplies come back in. That's all you can really do. But just my advice during this time, shrink the mind space you have reserved for Kingdom Hearts. Don't delete it completely, just let other things in. And whenever Kingdom Hearts comes back, you can open that space up again. We're 3 years in, and it's clear that this is gonna take a while. It's a sucky situation, but you make the most of it, because this won't last forever. Kingdom Hearts 4 will come back at some point, like they said, when the time is right. I'm very hopeful that they won't cancel Kingdom Hearts 4 and that Kingdom Hearts will still be alive, and whenever it comes back, you'll be ready. I don't think it will be too much longer until Kingdom Hearts 4 comes back, depending, of course, you know, that game might be in massive development hell right now. My plans for this channel going forward is that we're going to be starting to do some more new stuff. Kingdom Hearts will still be there, but we'll be doing some more experimental stuff with it, adding some new kind of series along with it, and some live streams doing some fun stuff as well. You can tell I've been doing a little bit experimental stuff with my content recently. Stay tuned for that, because I got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully my advice will reach some people, and you know, maybe it'll make you feel a little bit better. Just gotta be patient. That's all we really can do. Tell me down in the comments what you guys think about this. Do you think these are the dark times for Kingdom Hearts? Do you think that it will be ending soon? Do you think Kingdom Hearts 4 will be back at some point this year? Also, make sure to subscribe, like this video, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, turn on notifications. Really awesome if you did. This has been Matt, and I'll see you guys in the next video, wherever that's gonna be. So yeah, bye. What?